Good morning, jr.3. How are you today? Today we will solve the quiz that we take in the school together. This quiz on lessons 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, jr.3. Let's start. Number 1, we will put right or wrong. Number 1, bones protect soft organs. Bones protect soft organs. Right or wrong? Bones are hard or soft, jr.3? Yes, bones are hard. So the bones protect soft organ. So we pull right. Sorry. Number 2, the food goes from stomach to mouth. When we start to eat, we put food in our mouth. So the food goes from mouth to stomach. So the food goes from stomach to mouth? No. So it's wrong. Number 3, skin is a seen body part. Skin is a seen body part. So right, skin, seen body part. You can see the skin. So we put right. Number 4, we use teeth to cut the food. We said before, inside our mouth, we have teeth, tongue, and salivary gland. Teeth to cut the food, tongue to taste the food, and salivary gland that produce saliva. This saliva breaks down the food. So we use teeth to cut the food, so it's right. Number 5, our body consists of many organs. Yes, our body consists of many organs, so we put right. Okay, jr.3. After that, we have a box and we will complete the sentence from the box, okay? We have number 1 word and then a constant. The second word skeleton, and after that rib cage, after that digestion process, and the last word is melanin. Let's start to solve. Number 1, what protects heart and lung? Which part protects heart and lungs? Yes, super, rib cage. So right, rib cage. Number 2, what is the substance that gives the skin its color? What is the substance that gives the skin its color? Yes, super, melanin. Melanin is the substance gives the skin its color. After that, bones make up the, yes, super, skeleton. What is the process that changes the food into small pieces? We take in the digestive system do a process, it's called digestion process. This digestion process changes the food into small pieces. So the process is called digestion process. The last question we have, skin keeps your body temperature. Skin keeps your body temperature. Yes, constant. Okay, jr.3, this is the model answer of the quiz that we take in here. Okay. Now I will explain the lesson number 4. We take a new lesson number 4. It's called the heart. It's called the heart. The heart, it's an organ in the circulatory system. We talk about the heart, okay, jr.3. Number 1, do you remember the heart is very strong or weak? Yes, the heart is a very strong organ. So I can say the heart is the strongest organ. Heart is the strongest organ. Okay, junior 3. So the heart is the strongest organ in our body. After that, I will ask you what is the importance or what is the function of the heart. The heart pushes the blood to all the body. Heart pushes the blood to all the body, to all the body part to keep us alive. So number 1, heart is the strongest organ. Number 2, heart is pushing the blood to all the body. After that, number 3, the heart is soft or very hard. No, the heart is soft. So I can say heart is a muscular organ. Heart is the muscular organ. Okay, junior 3. I ask you, the heart is very big or very small? No, when you close your hand, you will find the size of the heart equal the size of your fist. The size of the heart equal the size of your fist. So the size of the heart, not big or not small. No, it's equal the size of your fist. When you close your hand, this is called fist. So the size of the heart equals the size of your fist. The size of the heart equals the size of your fist. So junior 3, number 1, heart is strongest organ. Heart is strongest organ. The important or the function of the heart is pushing the blood to all the body. Heart is pushing the blood to all the body. Number 3, heart is muscular organ. Heart is muscular organ. The size of the heart equal the size of your fist. The size of the heart equal the size of your fist. Okay, junior 3. After that, where is the heart? I can say the heart lies between, the heart lies behind the ribs. You know the rib cage? Yes, the heart lies or find behind the ribs or behind the rib cage. And exactly between the two lungs, and it goes slightly to the left. Okay, slightly to the left direction. So when I ask you where is the heart, you can say heart is behind the ribs, heart behind the ribs, between two lungs, slightly to the left, behind the ribs, between two lungs, slightly to the left, behind the ribs, between two lungs, slightly to the left. After that, junior 3, the heart is divided into two sides. Heart is divided into two sides. When you see inside the heart, you find like the line in the middle. This line divided the heart into two sides. Let's make a quick revision on this part. Number 1, heart is the strongest organ. Heart is the strongest organ. The function of the heart is pushing the blood to all the body parts to keep us alive. Number 3, heart is muscular organ. That's meaning very soft. After that, the size of the heart equals the size of your fist. The size of the heart, not big or not small. I can say the size of the heart equal the size of your fist. After that, where is the heart? The heart lies between two lungs, behind the ribs, slightly to the left. Behind the ribs, between two lungs, slightly to the left. Ribs, that means the rib cage, okay? After that, the heart is divided into two sides. The heart divided into two sides. After that, junior 3, I will give you an example now. If I bring in a balloon and I blow in the balloon, and the balloon become bigger in the size. So when the air that goes, the air that come out from my mouth enter to the balloon the balloon filled with air and the balloon become bigger. The same way happens in the heart. When the heart filled with blood, when the blood goes to enter the heart becomes bigger. But we can't say the heart becomes bigger. No, I can say the heart expands. The heart expands. The heart expands. So when it's filled with blood, the heart expands. I will say again, when I bring in a balloon and I start to enter the air inside the balloon, the size of the balloon become bigger. Yes or no? Yes. So the same way happened in the heart. When the blood enters to the heart, when the heart filled with the blood, the heart expands. The heart expands, become bigger. When I take out the air from the balloon, okay, the balloon becomes very small. I can say now the same way happens in the heart. When the heart starts to pushing the blood or pumping the blood to all the body, the heart becomes small. But we don't say small. I can say the heart contracts. The heart contracts when pushing the blood. The heart contracts when pushing the blood. So junior 3, when the heart filled with blood, I can say the heart expands. When the heart filled with blood, I can say the heart expands. Number 2, when the heart pumping the blood or pushing the blood to all the body, the heart contracts. The heart contracts. Okay, junior 3, this part is done. Okay, after that, I will tell you another story. Junior 3, when we start to breathe, when we start to do like this, we take, yes, oxygen from the air. We take oxygen from the air. This oxygen enter from nose to our body, and when the oxygen arrive to the lung, when the oxygen arrive to the lung, the oxygen needs the blood in the lungs. So when the oxygen meets the blood in the lungs, this blood becomes oxygenated blood. The blood becomes oxygenated blood. The blood becomes oxygenated blood. And I can give the oxygenated blood color, I can say the red blood. So the red blood is blood with oxygen. And the blood with oxygen is I can say it is oxygenated blood. The blood with oxygen is called oxygenated blood, and it have a color. It's called red blood. It's called red blood. Okay, junior 3. And when we breathe out, when we take out the air from my mouth or from the nose, we do like this. We get rid out of what? We take out air. Yes, carbon dioxide. We get out carbon dioxide. That means we have carbon dioxide inside my body. We have carbon dioxide with blood inside my body. The blood with carbon dioxide is called deoxygenated blood. It's called deoxygenated blood. And this is blue blood. So we have two bloods, red blood and blue blood. The red blood is blood with oxygen and is called oxygenated blood. And the blue blood, the blood with carbon dioxide, and is called deoxygenated blood. Okay, junior 3, let's make a quick revision on this part. First, we talk about the heart. The heart is a very important organ in our body. Number 1, it is the strongest organ. It's very strong. Number 2, the function of the heart, it pushes the blood to all the body parts to keep us alive. It is a soft, so it is a muscular organ. The size of the heart equals the size of your fist. The heart lies behind the ribs between two lungs, slightly to the left. The heart lies behind the ribs between two lungs, slightly to the left. And also the heart is divided into two sides. The heart is divided into two sides. When the heart filled with blood, I can say the heart expands. The heart expands. When it's filled with blood, I can say the heart expands. When the heart starts to push the blood to all the body, so the heart becomes small, and I can say the heart contracts. The heart contracts. After that, we have two types in the blood inside our body. We have red blood and blue blood. The red blood, this blood with oxygen. When we breathe in, the oxygen enters to the lungs from the nose, and when the oxygen meets the blood in the lungs, the oxygen meets the blood, and this blood becomes oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood. After that, when we breathe out, we get out from the nose carbon dioxide. That means we have carbon dioxide inside our body. That means we have a blood with carbon dioxide inside our body. The blood with carbon dioxide is called the oxygenated blood. The oxygenated blood, and this is have a blue blood. That means jr.3 we have a red blood and blue blood inside our body. In the real, no, we don't have red blood and blue blood, but we give this color to differentiate between oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood only, but we don't have a blue blood inside our body. Okay, jr.3. Okay. Okay, jr.3, we have finished. See you